up, everybody? Charlie B back in the building like Varnell. Did you miss me? Everybody, welcome to Bizarroville, man. Let's get into the reaction today. It was bad, as usual, because let's just be honest, he's gonna talk about something that makes it look like he has another business. No, technically this is the first business. All right, we know you count YouTube though. So let's get it. Let's go and let's proceed.
Yeah, that's pecan tree. Most of all these are pecan trees in this area. That's a black locust, honey locust, black locust, whichever one it is. That's pecan. That's a sweet gum off in there. That's mainly what we have out here is pecans. Got a few honey locusts, sweet gum.
A couple what's it called the thing that we're building our house tree in?
A cedar.
Yeah, we got a couple cedar.
Oak.
That's oak.
Got a few pine. Sweet gum.
Okay, I played all that for this reason right here. I want to jump back for a second. Is it sad that you want to be out here teaching your boys about trees? Something else about farming when they would have a whole lot better chance in them books. Okay, Tim, you want to show us something and you want to show us, because he played this longer and had the boys like, what is that? What they was picking out stuff too. My whole thing is this: farmication, jump back, is not as good as education. And you're just proving that they need to know what trees is, they need to know what this is, they need to know what that is. For what? For what? Why can't they know, jump back, when you said, only thing you need to know is math and how to read. Anything else you want to learn, you can find out by your own. They don't need no science. They don't need no robotics. They don't need no nothing. So they can just read up on all this. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. And let me just say this. How well are they going to read up on it if Megan is the one teaching them how to read? Whole show a legend.
Till play fetch until you pass out. You had to make them stop and go get some water. The boys said they can tell him to drop it. He'll drop it. I don't think so.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. Y'all gonna be like, what? This is crazy. Tim, why do I know your kids better than you do? Do y'all want to jump back to the other video? How much time do you spend with your children? Let's jump back to that right there. Like Charlie B said, not putting this on y'all yet. Right? Okay, you remember the other day when the kids, I think it was the show allegedly, where they had the lightsabers out there. And eventually, I think it was Noah started playing with the dog after he flattened the soccer ball. And the dog was running back up with the soccer ball. Noah was telling the dog to drop it, and the dog was dropping it. You've never seen your kids react with your dog in this way, because that's allegedly what you just said. The boys say they can get him to drop it. I don't think so. Because you don't know them. Whole show alleged. And how is it your boys can train your dog better than you can?
We gonna see. Oh, yeah.
Drop it. Drop it.
I guess you got.
Now, y'all catch it? Y'all catch it? Why have we seen on video that you've edited that you should have seen this already? He edits all the videos. I'll wait. But he didn't believe that this dog would listen to them boys like that. Are you that far delusional and gone that you don't even see what you're editing, sir? Yes or no? Did we all see the dog walk up to the boy with the flattened soccer ball and he said, drop it, and kicked it off again and the dog wouldn't got it? Yes or no? Bim, bim, bim. Tim, you didn't see that in your own video that you edited? Does that make any sense to y'all? How far gone is your pastor, BTN? Right? Right? Think about that one. Think about that one, y'all. All right? Now, let's get to the part where it's going to be a little lengthy, but I want y'all to see. No, y'all already seen it. I want y'all to notice that the boys go nowhere. The boys have no other influence. The boys have nobody that they can be like, well, the kids at school teaching them how to be like this. No. No. It's a little lengthy, but Tim's going to call his son crazy. Tim's going to make an excuse on why the dog is dropping the ball. because he couldn't figure out, I don't think they could do it. So now make another excuse, Mr. Narcissist Man, to still make you right. Right? And then you're going to enjoy your son yelling at the dog. And the point is where is he getting all this yelling from to make him submit? Where is he getting all this training that, oh, if you yell and be mean, they'll do what they'll tell you to do. Even a dog. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed.
Yellow. Throw it and see if you do it again. Watch out now.
Drop it! Drop it!
You got yelling like crazy, man. Drop it!
You gotta yell at him like a crazy man. That's one time he called his son crazy, just like he does his wife.
I was just dropping it because he's like, who is the crazy man yelling at me?
That's the second time who's this crazy man talking about his son.
Why is he yelling at me?
I need to get this ball.
Exactly. I'll drop it too if you yell at me like that.
Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
Yeah, so you gotta yell at me. Do it again, though. How you do it? No, I'm talking about how you tell them to drop it. You got like body language and everything you do.
Drop it!
You crazy.
Okay, that's the third time he called his son crazy, right? Now let me ask you this. Tim, from what you say, y'all only let them watch Christian stuff and stuff like that. And we all know that y'all watch y'all, right? So where's he getting all this, you crazy? Where's he getting all the drop it? Where's he getting all the antics from? Do. He's a child. He only knows what he sees, right? Whole show alleged.
That dog was scared, that's why you dropping it. Y'all tell me what y'all dropping if no one start yelling at you like that.
No, but allegedly I can see your kids dropping it if you yelled at them like that. And everybody always wants to know, and I'm putting everybody on this one. Why your kids always look terrified? Jump back, like I said. They only know what they see. So are you the same? You know what I'm saying? When the camera's off? Or are you the one out there? What I say was what they drop. This drop. What? Is that you when the camera's off? Because if your boys is acting like that, and you think it's funny, because jump back, because when they say, you crazy. Was that a joke? Because it didn't go over well, sir.
All right, y'all, I've heard it said that if you want to kill a big dream, introduce it to a small mind. Welcome to another episode of IAG episode trailers, sneak peeks, bonus footage. We have so much footage that we take on a daily basis. Like, that's what we do. We record, we document, we tell stories.
We're telling the truth. We tell stories, lies, fables, and falsehoods over here in real time. Whole show legend.
We encourage, we inspire, we entertain.
We scam, we steal, we hustle, and we pimp. Whole show legend.
We're just trying to help you become the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. And we're also trying to give you some good, wholesome, family-friendly, Jesus-loving content. But
from a man does not follow the word of the God you follow, and we could call any demon we want to God as long as we think he's over us. Look it up if you think that's a lie.
We actually did a thing, and we're actually going out right now. And I'm about to show y'all this thing. I'm going to talk to y'all about this thing.
I'm going to show y'all this thing, and I'm going to talk about this thing, but oh, wait a minute. That's too soon. I don't realize I have enough content. So let me jump back, clickbait them again, and talk about this pecans and this pecan tree and these pecan pies that I already talked about on the other show. Let's talk about more about pecans. I'm not going to waste y'all time on that. Let's get to what he said he was going to talk to y'all about, shall we?
Y'all, I'm about to show y'all about a dream. Or I'm about to tell y'all about a dream that we have. And they say the only way to kill big dreams is to introduce them to small minds. So I'm hoping that y'all's minds aren't small. Y'all like,
do you notice how he loves to tell everybody he's smarter than everybody else? So, I got a big mind. So, hope y'all's minds ain't small. And with brainwashing through this, you should receive BTM since you already rock with me and don't nobody know why anyway. That if technically me telling you this and wording it the way I did, you won't want a small mind. You'll want to think like you have a big mind So you gonna agree with this too. Bim, bim, bim. Look all the psychology stuff up, y'all. It's ridiculous. He's already put it in their psyche. If you don't agree with this, small mind. Well, we already don't agree with all your kids should have one brain, so what makes you right? Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed. Old show legend.
Able to handle this dream. And I'm really just talking noise because I know that y'all are. I know that y'all are being inspired and encouraged, and y'all are being inspired to understand that nothing can stop you, nothing can hinder you. Like, you can do amazing and great things. And so I'm about to go out here and show y'all something that we did.
Now, every time I'm just talking noise, I'm just playing blah, blah, blah. We've all realized that he's telling the truth because that's when he comes in with his hate, right? Okay, with that being said, now, you see how the technique of brainwashing works. Put it in their consciousness, let them hear it, then you bring them back up. Oh yeah, I know y'all feel, y'all got y'all know what it is and blah, blah, blah. And y'all sitting there be Tim members like, yeah, Tim, yeah, we do know what it is. Why? Because he just told you what it was. But people that are really with the Lord is sitting there like, what? Why? Why? Because everybody realizes, instead of his B10, Big 10 Mafia, his subscribers, everybody else realized this is all a scam. It's all a scam. And what do you need with a scam? And how can you get it done if you have a narcissist? Real easy, right? I just got to figure out what everybody wants to hear. Jump back to Megan already told y'all that. And how Tim struggles with trying to make it sound good because he knows y'all Christians. She didn't say because he knows we're Christians. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's proceed. Whole show a legend.
Because y'all know I hurt my back a couple videos ago. Y'all actually haven't seen that video yet. And y'all know I've been taking a couple days off. And so within those days off, I've had a lot of time to plan, a lot of time to think. And so within those days, I was still networking and doing things and handling business. And we did a thing. And I'm about to go down here and show y'all. And this may possibly, oh yeah, Tim's already smelled it already. But this may possibly become a new business for us. Now,
see how he talks to y'all like he owns and has multiple businesses. He doesn't. He doesn't. This is your only business at this point if this does work out for you, right? And let me just ask y'all a question. How bad is it going to be when you let this company, not realizing how many trees they cut down a day, just come out there and you're going to tell them to dump whatever they want? I'm not going to make y'all watch all this because this show is bad. And it's mainly about sawdust. No, we're not doing this, right? We are, no. Y'all want to? Didn't think so. Let's get it, let's go, let's proceed.
they have a lot of wood chips because these tree cutters, they don't haul off the limbs, but they grind them up and then they put them on a dump trailer and then they haul them off. Well, we made a deal with the tree company that they could dump as many wood chips here as they want.
Okay, can y'all answer me this question? If they get a property to do like when they did Grandma Lily's, right, and all them trees gotta go and they dump all that on Tim's farm, right? How bad is it gonna look then? Tim, how long is it gonna take you to get a business up and running where you selling enough of this stuff where you can have basically a dump truck or two coming in a day and at least one dump truck and a half going out a day so you don't get overwhelmed? You did well, I could make a dump as much as they want. Good luck. Good luck. Have you did the research on how much pest or anything is going to be around there because of all these wood chips? I'll wait. Have you done any of that? And let's jump back to, and you're still going to try to say this is the same spot where you're going to build your barn. And I'm probably not going to show that part, but that's where his barn was supposed to go. He still say he gonna build his barn there after he told y'all that I told him to dump as many wood chips as they can. Wait till they get 2 or 3 big jobs. Bet you this business is gonna go down the toilet real fast. Because with all that mulch, right? How many weeks you think it's gonna take before he can start selling this stuff on a rapid basis? How many weeks you think it's going to take to fill that farm up to where it looks horrible? Right? Now let me just ask you this. God told you to open the gates up for the people, and you locked them. Allegedly, you hurt your back, and you was just laying there brainstorming, and that's why we got to watch this show and Megan making a cake tomorrow, because you're supposedly hurt, right? Right? Now let me just jump back to what I was saying. God told you to open the gates, you locked the gates. While your back was hurting, you sitting up there trying to figure out more money. I'll mulch it up. And you're going to let people in to buy this mulch, right? The gates is unlocked now for people to buy product from you. But you know, y'all, we just give all this to y'all for free. We don't do nothing. We don't have no advertisements. We don't do nothing like that. Until God calls us to. So I guess God called you on that couch while your fake back was hurting to sell mulch. Oh, sure, let it.
Tree, and we're actually removing this tree, getting ready to build a barn down here, equipment shed. So y'all stay tuned for that bonus footage, extra footage, bonus content, exclusive, IG exclusive.
Okay, I played all that because some of y'all say y'all don't even watch the show. Y'all just watch the reaction channels. Okay, now my whole point is this. Did he just lie to y'all? I told them they can come down here and dump as much as they want. Dump as much as they want. You see that stump we just grounded down right there? That's because we building a barn. Where you gonna put the barn if you told them they could dump all them wood chips out there? Is that another 4 or 5 years from now? Or when you realize this business probably will not work? Whole show alleged. Bim. Think about what he's telling y'all. Little Woody, come down, man. Ain't nobody here. Think about what he's telling y'all. Right? When are y'all getting this barn now? 3 years after the porch? Both of them front and back? Whole show alleged. And with the skirting?
We're thinking about starting a business where we actually sell wood chips by the scoop. Because I know as a farmer, and anybody with a barn, anybody in this area, like I said, everybody has a barn, everybody has animals, whether it's just horses or whether they have other livestock like cows and things like that.
Okay, y'all, this is how I see it. Is he looking for another way to sit on his ass and make some more dollars? This YouTube ain't working. Them YouTube checks getting short, ain't they? You trying to sell wood chips now. Okay, the whole point is, I'm about to get out of here because the rest of all he's going to want to talk about is the type of trees and where he's going to do. He's going to have them over here. He's going to have this pile of seed over here, this pile. Y'all don't need to hear all that. It's a waste. And he's going to talk about more about pecans and stuff like that as clickbait, right? So let me just say this to you two. Y'all going to do this, right? Okay. Why have you all of a sudden come up with all these, you trying to come up with businesses now? Because the reaction channels have proved the only business you have is YouTube and scamming the people, right? if that's the case, just say, we gonna start a business. We gonna start a business. And let me just tell you something, to start a business in somewhere like you live, and we all know allegedly if you jump back to some of the videos, people out there don't like you. So they're not gonna buy anything from you, allegedly. You'll get some people that don't wanna go to the store and stuff like that, that'll pick some up. But jump back, you told these people to dump as much as they want out there. Your tubes and fuels is gonna come out there and get that stuff from you. It's not gonna equivalent to you getting rid of enough of that mulch for your farm not to look like a disgrace, right? Where you said you was gonna build your barn. Which if you could show us, I call you the man. Build a barn on top of all that mulch, you know? Right? So with that being said, I think Charlie B did his thing enough for today, especially with the boys in the beginning and him not knowing his own sons, that Charlie B could get out of here because I got a vault to do, right? Yeah. And I'm sure y'all can probably hear that. I gotta wake Miss BF for work. Cause she sleep right now. I love her to death, man. See y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed my H-Town earlier in the comments. Was Charlie B blowing? Was Charlie B on his thing? He was on his thing, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it again. Y'all thought I was gonna do it again, didn't you? Love y'all. I'm out. Y'all be easy.